Hi, this is Lucy. Welcome to my podcast about the evolution of life. Throughout the course of this podcast, I will be talking about the Permian extinction. While I will be talking, pictures of animals that went extinct during this period, as well as what they are called, will be presented. Although it isn't the most well-known mass extinction, it was the biggest extinction in the history of this earth. This extinction happened at the end of the Paleozoic era, meaning the extinction dates back to about 251 million years ago. This extinction wiped out 70% of land animals and 90% of marine animals. Because of this huge number of marine animals that went extinct during this period, this extinction is also referred to as the underwater desert, because the oceans all seemed entirely deserted after the Permian extinction. A distinct aspect of this extinction is the fossilized reefs left behind. During the Permian period, the state of Texas was completely underwater, and what is now the Guadalupe Mountains used to be a flourishing coral reef. The epoch where this reef was forming is called the Guadalupan. This is cool because the extinction wiped out so many marine creatures, and it's often hard to find fossils of these animals because they are underwater and stuff. But this extinction left behind fossilized reefs of over 500 different extinct marine species. Unlike the well-known Cretaceous Tertiary extinction that caused the extinction of the dinosaurs, scientists are unsure about what the cause of the Permian extinction was. One theory for the Permian extinction was that huge volcanoes located in what is now Siberia caused so much volcanic ash it blocked the sun. This caused a significant drop in temperature and prevented plants' abilities to produce energy via photosynthesis. Without the survival of plants, the food chain was destroyed and other organisms were unable to survive due to the lack of resources. Paleobiologist Cindy Louie, along with other scientists, suggested alternative theories. They believed that the extinction was caused by acidic rain following a mass release of volcanic gases. Along with this hypothesis, there are theories about global climate change due to evidence of rapid warming and cooling of the earth. These extreme conditions made it difficult for animals to adjust and therefore is blamed for their demise. The most widely accepted theory, as cited by scientists Chen and Benton, started with volcanic eruptions that triggered and produced CO2, causing global warming and therefore acidic rain, killing plants, causing erosion, wildfires, and water pollution. From this point, the environment followed a domino effect where one thing was destroyed after another, producing the biggest mass extinction in history. It is interesting that most extinctions are able to discover a lot of evidence and either come to a defined cause of the extinction or narrow it down to one or two theories, but in this case, there are so many different theories. This could be explained by how long ago the extinction took place and the lack of accessibility to fossils from this time period. This all limits the evidence available for confirming the cause of the Permian extinction. The main reason this extinction is important is because it was the largest of Earth's history, but has the least evidence to examine by scientists, and even less of the general public know about this extinction. Learning about animals and species that predated the time of dinosaurs is important because a lot of people don't truly understand this age of the earth and assume there wasn't much before the dinosaurs because that is essentially the only creatures humans associate with extinction and prehistoric animals. Learning about this is important because it really puts into perspective the date of the Earth. Dinosaurs went extinct 65 million years ago at the end of the Cretaceous period. While 65 million years ago feels like the beginning of the Earth, the Permian extinction happened 186 million years ago, and the age of the Earth dates back to 4.6 billion years ago. It's exciting to learn about the age of the Earth and that there are accessible remains from things dating back hundreds of millions of years ago. Thanks for listening.